guys, welcome to day 2 of your week. The theme of today is all about quantity. So you focus on quality, you understand how to move, you know what to be conscious of. So this time, you're just gonna try and increase the amount of reps you do, the amount of burning that you feel, maybe getting your heart rate up. That's what we're looking for. So quantity can mean reps, it can mean sets, it can mean increased heart rate, and that's what we're looking for.
Hello everyone, my name is Maura.
My name's Haley.
And we are going to run your warm-up today. We will be starting with some mobility, moving into some body movements just to get all warmed up, and then we'll jump right into the workout.
Let's do it.
For today's mobility, we are going to start with the neck mobility. We'll then work into cat-cow. We'll move on to 90-90, and then a big toe stretch.
Exciting.
So for the neck mobility, you're going to want to stand or sit up straight. Shoulders back, you don't want to be hunching over like this. So you want to sit up straight and just have a proper posture. And you're going to let your neck lightly and slowly lean down and stretch your neck out. You're going to rotate starting from the front. Have your chin touch your chest and have your other ear to your shoulder and all the way back. We're going to do this 3 times clockwise. 2. And 3. The next movement is going to be our cat-cow. So, your cat-cow, you'll get on your 4s, arms and knees, and cat looks just like that Halloween cat. Your back, you're stretching your spine, and it's upward. And then cow will be stretching downward.
You're gonna throw out a little moo in there?
Yeah.
Just go.
And we're gonna do this 10 times. So we're gonna go through cat, cow, 10 times. The importance of this mobility in your warm-up is just to be able to understand how your body feels, what it feels like through the movements, where you're restricted, and just take note of what might feel good or maybe what you're not ready for yet. And we're just going to do 3 more. Okay, the next mobility movement will be our 90-90. And so you're going to sit down on your bum. Your one leg will be right in front of you and be at 90 degrees. And then your second leg behind you will also be at 90 degrees. The goal for this is so that you are flat on your bum and you don't move. I'm going the wrong way, so I'm going to switch. Okay, so the goal is to be flat on your bum so you don't move. You're sitting up straight. You want to keep that posture. And you're going to twist, open up your hips, and make it to the other side. You don't want your legs to be too wide. You just want your legs to open the width of your hips. If you're having a hard time sitting up straight and keeping that bum on the ground, you may have to lightly lean back. You can use your hands to support you to make it through, and back. So let's just do this 2 more times. You can really feel that stretch in your hip. And 1 more. And again, feel that stretch. Don't push it too far, but just let your body sit in it and feel that mobility. The second part of the 90-90 is we're actually going to be able to lay down. So you're gonna wanna stay in your 90-90 and just lay down. Or lay down and then get in your 90-90. There's no difference. And right now, your back won't be flat necessarily to the ground, but you're just gonna move your legs in similar motion to when you were sitting up. And you're gonna let your body stretch. Let your abdomen twist. What feels good and maybe what you're not ready for yet. And we're just going to do it 2 more times. 1. And 2. Okay, so our last mobility move for the warm-up is called the big toe stretch, which I know is kind of hilarious, a little bit. But the point of a big toe stretch is actually that you're going to have your feet, both of them, right on the toes. So this is how your foot is going to hang out most of the time, and you're going to bring one leg forward. I'll start with my left. So my left leg forward. So now you're at a 90 with both your legs, one's in front, one's in the back, and your toes are tucked under. You're going to lightly, slowly and controlled sit back onto that heel, and you're gonna feel a stretch.
Fire.
Yeah, toes on fire, hammies, calves, you're just gonna feel that stretch. Let your body lightly sit in it. Don't force it down, just lightly sit. If you need to use your hands to support you, support that. And then you can come up and let's do that again. On the same side, we're gonna lightly sit back and you're just gonna let your body sit there. Again, pay attention to what feels good. Mobility should not be painful. You should just be able to feel that release. And we'll go back. We're gonna switch legs. So the leg that was originally in the front will now go to the back with your big toe propped. And my right leg is gonna come up. And we're gonna do the same. Slow and controlled, we're gonna sit back. Don't forget to use your hands, keep you stable if you'd like. If it's not needed, that's cool. Good balance, that'll come later.
I'll definitely be still using my hands.
And just work to get that stretch. We'll do it one more time. Perfect. So that is our mobility section of the warm-up. We're gonna start moving into actually getting warm. And we'll be moving to our kicks and our animal walks. So, our kicks, if you can get possibly, I'm gonna use a wall. You can use a wall, you can use a chair, a desk, a counter, whatever's best for you. And it's kind of fun, reminds me of when I was a kid a little bit. And you're just gonna let your leg dangle and hang. And you're gonna move it. It doesn't matter how high it goes. This isn't a height competition. You're just gonna take it lightly and just let your body move. And kind of swing it the way it wants to swing. Back and forth. And you should feel your heart rate starting to pick up a bit more than the mobility. And you should start getting warm. And then we're gonna switch legs. Same position. Arms holding on and lightly swinging. It's kind of fun. It's a little goofy, but you're gonna notice that your heart rate will start picking up. And you're gonna start getting warm. And then we are gonna get into our animal walks. I personally love animal walks. It also kind of brings me back to like my childhood and my youth. There's really no perfect animal walk. That's kind of what's so cool about them. You don't have to worry about your form. Just let your body move the way it wants to. So there are a few different placements, let's say, but really you can just make them up. We like to call this one bear crawl. You could do an army crawl. You could do a crab walk. Yeah. You could go from here to here. You can jump a little bit. And this is literally what we're both just gonna go through. Like this. Bear crawl's one of my favorite. Crab walk. Oh man. And we're just gonna get warm. Okay. After about 30 to 45 seconds of that, we're out of breath. I'm sweating. Are you sweating?
Already, yeah, of course.
Sweating. And we are gonna move into, our seated roll, which
Ooh, my favorite.
is Haley's favorite.
Absolute favorite.
So you can either sit cross or you can sit with your two feet right in front of you. We're gonna bring our heart rate a little bit back down. Take a few breaths to catch that. I truly am sweating. You're gonna hold on to your feet, or if you wanted to cross your legs, you can hold on this way. It's completely up to you. Whatever's most comfortable. And literally, your seated roll, sorry, is you're gonna roll. Kind of like an egg. Oh, like a little bit of a Humpty Dumpty. Yeah, oh yeah.
I was just doing this at my house all the time.
Some people might call this popcorn. I like to think of Humpty Dumpty a little bit more.
I definitely feel like Humpty Dumpty more than
Oh my god! Sometimes it's harder to get up. Oh. Let me go for another round. Oh no! It's almost just as hard to get down as it is to get up. Woo! Okay. Once you're done rolling around your living room or your bedroom or wherever you're trying this warm up at, we're gonna sit here and you can have your legs in the same position. You can have your legs shake out straight. We're gonna sit up straight a little bit and we're gonna do 3 solid deep breaths. Everybody's breath sounds different. Don't be worried about being loud or sounding too deep. I was practicing my breaths earlier, so we're just gonna do 2 super deep inhales and exhales. You can control it or you can just let it out. So we're gonna do 3 together. Wow.
Felt so good after
That
this
was
breath
awesome.
already. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I hope you guys feel warm and you're ready to get into your workout. That's right, you're not done yet. We just
That's the
started.
beginning.
Again, I am Maura,
I'm Haley.
and thank you for joining the warm-up, and we'll see you in the cool down.
Awesome.
Hey guys, welcome to your balance week with the resistance bands. We hope you're feeling some improvement and you're enjoying your warm-up still. We're going to start with our movement prep as always. So the first one is actually, you're going to have the band around your waist and hooked to the door. And you're going to go into your tree pose. So you're going to bring your feet close together, bring that belly button right up to the spine. And you're just going to practice little circles. So you're going to move your belly button around your feet. And you're just going to see how the band changes how this feels. You can get more creative with it if you'd like. If you'd like to explore the motion, you can be a stable tree, and then you can pick up one leg. You can pick it up forwards. You can try and go out sideways. You can try and go backwards. And then, as always, do it to both sides. You can also practice straightening the leg out if you have flexibility as well. So there's all different ways that you can play with the motion, and the band just will show you where you're losing balance or where you're actually really strong in balance. So that's the first one. So you do all these until you just feel activated. The next one is actually going to be your wide leg moving squat. So the beginner one is actually you're just going to go down on one knee, keep that band around your waist, have your one leg out extended, and you're actually just going to bring your bum back to your heel, and then you're just going to press up. So this one we're just working on that hip mobility. Same thing, you're just going to do this until you feel activated. If you're ready for the next step, you're actually going to go up on both feet. And this one you're actually going to move side to side. So you're going to go nice and wide, have that band, and you're just going to go from side to side. So this is variation 2. If you're really, really flexible and you're really, really balanced with that band, you could do the one where you spin your ankle out and you bring your bum right to your heel. So basically if Maura just went a little bit lower, and so she's just going to show us the second one again. So it's just if your band, oh, very good, okay. And then you come up. So it's just like that to each side. You're going to do that until you feel activated. Maura's going to step out of the band from the door. And our last movement prep is actually our hip thrusts. So you're going to grab from your other resistance band set. As always, you're going to put this above your knees, not on your knees. And Maura's actually going to go down into that low bridge, that reverse bridge, right on her back. And she's just going to pop up her hips and then bring them down. She's going to pop up her hips and bring them down. So this you're actually practicing being explosive. So you're just going to feel it until you can feel your bum turn on. And then you should be all good and activated and ready to go. Okay, so to start off our drills, as always, we're going to do our t-shirt drill. The resistance bands for these will always be around your waist and connected to the door. So, to make this harder, if you feel like it's a little bit easy, you can change the band resistance or you can stack the bands. So you can use all 3 bands at once. This week on balance, we're focusing on that landing. So Maura's going to step into the neck, and she's going to land and hold that. Perfect. Other side. Perfect. Hold that. This one, she's going to go shoulder to shoulder, and she's going to keep both feet planted and engage that core. Nice. Next side. Good. Next one, she's going to do the armpit. Same thing, she's going to land on that one leg to practice that balance. Good. Other side. Good. And the last one's that C step, and you're going to jump up. So it's going to look like this. Boom. Jump. Perfect. Other side. Good. And as always, you're going to do that 3 times through as a little circuit. Take a break. Do that 3 times. The next one, pause the video as you need. The next one, you're going to keep that band around your waist, and you're actually going to face one wall. So Maura's going to face this one. The knee closest to the door is going to stay up. So you're going to put this knee down, and there's 2 ways that you can do this. So this is your half kneeling step. She can either jump up and continue facing the same wall, or she can jump up and face the camera. Good. So that band's going to give her that balance. Good. So it's either one. And as always with the drills, you just do as many as you like. So this is the part where you're feeling like you're getting better at things, you're improving. And so this is the part that you can drill in, means that you're gaining a skill. The last one in your drills is going to be your tripod. Last week we did this with the bands around your ankles. This week you're going to do bands around your arms. So this tripod motion is very, very good for your core, but also for your balance. So in all sorts of sports activities, you have to be able to be in all different types of positions and figure out your center of gravity. So for this one, you have it around your wrists. Maura's going to go down to that tripod position. And all she's going to do, she's going to be feeling the resistance. So she's going to pull her one arm back to her leg. She's going to twist that core. Very good. Good. Maybe she can move around. She can move sideways if she wants. You can actually move, see how that feels. And then she can go to one hand, to the other hand. She can practice just sort of that animal walk, but with resistance. She can do one arm, one leg. Good. She can do one arm, one leg, but opposite sides, and see what that feels like. So once again, you're just playing around with this for as long as you want. If you really like this, you can then set up onto your ankles and do that as well. Have fun. Okay, into our strength and conditioning. So for this, as always, you can do 1, 5, 10, 15, take a break, and do 3 sets. So we're just building up that capacity to gain strength. So we're going to do our single leg pickups. So you're going to grab something around your house. We grab markers, and it's going to just be different objects that you're going to need to pick up. You're going to put your leg elevated onto a chair. You're going to have the bands around your waist, or around your arms. And all you're going to do is you're going to turn your body to pick up, perfect, and drop. And you're just going to collect all the objects. Nice, good, good. As you can see, the bands make it much harder because they pull you in different directions because they're on both your wrists. So this one's fun because it gets a little bit complicated. So you're going to do that as many times as you want. You're going to switch sides, take a break. Pause the video as you need. The next one, your leg's going to be elevated again, but this time to the side. And the band is going to be around your waist. To this side. So this one's all about your power, so it's called elevated power-ups. So she's going to put one leg up. So she's working on that balance. Good, good. This band is pulling her in a diagonal direction, as you can see. All she's going to do is she's going to press her butt backwards, so she's squatting down, and then she's firing up quickly. Here, and then firing up quickly. Boom. Good. Down, and up quickly. Very good. So that's what that looks like. 1, 5, 15, as many as you want. Take a breather. Do it again for 3 sets. Awesome. Thank you. The last one I'm going to demo. Going to give it a try. You're going to have the bands around your ankles. And you can put it around both to start because that's how your band's already set up. This one is where you're practicing that rolling motion of your spine and your hips connecting. So we did this in the first month. So what this looks like is I have both resistance bands on my legs. I'm going to let one float backwards. Okay, so there's not as much resistance on this one. I'm actually going to curl my spine. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my knee right to my chest. And I'm going to pull up. I can hold it. I'm going to roll back so that my body and my hips are together and go back. You can do it as slowly as you want. This one's definitely about precision, so speed is better if it's slow. And you can do as many as you want. Take a breather. Do 3 sets. And then head into your cool down. Great job.
Hey guys, it's us again, and we are about to start the cool down. You have completed your workout of the day, and we're going to bring our heart rates back down to our rested numbers. You've worked hard, you're sweaty, and you're ready to just sum it all up. For our cool down, we are going to start with a stand up spine roll, lay down twist to each side. Then we are going to move to knees to chest circles. And we're really going to end it with a few affirmations for our workout today. So to start, we're going to stand up straight with our stand up spine roll. posture right. And we're gonna slowly lower our heads and then slowly, simply roll forward and straight down. This is a personal favorite. I have a very bad lower back, and I really get that stretch at the end of a workout.
I always forget to breathe in this, so make sure you're always breathing.
It's a very good tip. And you just want to kind of dangle. If you can't have your legs straight, use your knees. Bend your knee a little bit. Allow your body to reach to the ground. You can move to the right. You can move to the left. And just really pay attention to what your body's feeling right now after that really good workout. And we're gonna roll back up. Nice and slow. We're gonna do it 3 times total, so 2 more. And we're gonna go back down. Nice and slow.
Whew, feel it the second time for sure.
Yeah. You can cross your arms and let the arms cross and just hold them there. Sometimes I find that's a little comfortable. Use your knees. Remember, if you aren't comfortable straight in your legs yet, and you can go from side to side, kind of move your hips a little to get that nice stretch. And you're gonna work your way back up slowly. And 1 more. And slowly back down. You kind of look like one of those car decals outside of like car or furniture stores. And they have like the air.
The inflatable balloon.
Yeah. We have no air right now.
We're tired from our workout.
Yeah. And just let that stretch. Really pay attention to how good that feels. And we're gonna work our way slowly up. Woo! Now we're gonna get into our lay down twist. So you will lay down on your back. Feet in front of you, arms to the side. You're going to lift one leg, knee to chest, and take that knee across. And you're gonna hold it here and just feel that. Sometimes you'll get a pop, a crack, and you're just gonna let your back and your abdomen just lay twisted. You want your opposite arm to lay down. And pay attention to your breathing and the stretch and just hold it here. And we're gonna move straight to our back. Switch legs, leg up to your knee. Take your opposite hand and bring your knee over. Have that arm straight out. Twist your body and just hold it there. And just breathe.
We're just really enjoying the stretch, guys.
This is good. Oh, wow, yeah.
Whew.
And you're gonna bring that leg back and forward. And you can sit up. The last cool down exercise we're going to do is knees to chest circles. So we're actually going to lay back down, have both of our knees up to our chests, and then we're going to wiggle around in little circles. So we're laying back down, knees to chest. You can clamp over, you can clamp under. Under's more comfortable for me right now. And we're just gonna make little circles with our back and our bodies. Little circles. And just feel.
I know sometimes I think mine's more like a square with how my hips move, but we're doing it. That's all that matters, right?
We're doing it. Little circles.
We're getting that movement.
You want to keep your back flat to the ground.
It's like,
As many circles as you can get.
just feeling that tension leave.
Awesome. That is our cool down. Oh. And now we're going to go through some important affirmations to really talk to yourself in a proper way. Be thankful for your body and what you did today. So we're going to go over 3 specific affirmations, and we really encourage you to do the same. Share them with us if you'd like. So we're going to go through, what did you do well? What are you proud of? And what's something you want to improve? So I will go first. What did I do well? I felt like I worked on my footwork really well. That was great. Yeah, today I'm going to choose that I worked on my footwork really well. I liked, I think my favorite that I did well was the t-shirt exercise.
That's one of my favorites too.
I am proud of myself for showing up today. It's really hard sometimes, and sometimes you don't want to do it, but you feel really great in the end. So that's what I'm proud of. And I am going to improve my mobility. I have to pay attention and continue and stay consistent with my mobility. And I think that really showed in my warm-up. So I'm going to continue to improve my mobility.
I think I did well in my mobility, and I'm just super proud of myself that I was able to laugh when I failed.
That's true.
Like, for one of the exercises, I know one of the balancing ones fell over, like probably 20 times, but I got back up and did it again. And I was just able to laugh it off, which I'm super happy about. And same thing, like, I improved on my balance quite a bit, so.
Perfect. Don't forget to share your affirmations if you'd like. Write them down, and at least just ask yourself, what did you do well today? What are you proud of? And what are you ready and excited to improve on? See you guys.